Good evening, good evening, good evening. I am coming to you all a little early than what I said I would be. I think I set the time for 6 o'clock today, but just like Monday, I am feeling a little bit under the weather still, so my head is still hurting. So I'm trying to, I'm just gonna lay it down right now. Um, I don't know what's going on. I'm still on this keto diet, so I don't know if it's something going on with the diet or what, but my head is just killing me. So I'm gonna make this quick as well. Um, of course, welcome to Wellness Wednesday. And today our topic is going to be how to get out of your own way. And I picked this topic because in your mind, you already have everything accomplished, but then your actions show different. Um, and it's because you're getting in your own way. You're letting your negative mind get in your own way. A lot of us will be able to succeed and have accomplish a lot more if we would get out of our own way. I think I said on last week or maybe Monday past about how you just gotta get started. You gotta get started. You gotta not be as scared. You gotta just get out there and do it. You gotta just go do it. Because I think I explained this too in the video that there were so many things in my mind that I had written down, but I saved it, for the last moment. And then I wake up the next morning, I see somebody else has already done the idea. And I'm thinking to myself, damn, that could have been me. All because I got it in my own way. My mind told me nobody wanted to see that. Nobody is going to pay attention to you. Nobody's going to do this. I thought all that stuff up. It's called overthinking. Plus, not to mention I do have anxiety, but that's just not being an excuse to get out of my own way. You got to get out of your own way because there are things that you could be doing right now. Hi, it's Janet. There are things that you could be doing right now that we are letting our mind, our souls just hold us back, and I know how that feels because I used to sitting here. And you can ask my coach. I tell her I have tons of ideas that I would write. I think I have 5 books sitting on my computer in documents because I would sit, write. But because I got in my own way, I sabotage my success. And that's basically what you're doing. You're sabotaging your success. You got to get out of your own way, okay? If you don't do it, somebody else is going to do it. And then you're going to be left hanging, wishing you had done it. And I think I said this too on last week about regretting. You're going to regret not doing what you were supposed to do. Stop sabotaging your life. Get out there, get out of your own way, and do what you got to do. So here are 3 tips to help you succeed. To get out of your own way. The first one is just get started. If you got an idea in your head, write that sucker down. Try to implement like the create it, put your little plan around it, and then just go do it. The longer you wait to plan and create, and then, okay, I'm going to launch it this day, or I'm going to have this website go this day, or I'm going to wait till next week, it's never going to get done. It's never going to get done. You have given yourself 400 reasons why you can't get this goal out of your head. You got it on paper, but you haven't gotten it out of your head. Okay? Just get started. If there's something you're thinking about, if you're thinking about going to the gym, you know what? I'm going to start going to the gym every morning. Don't say, well, Tuesday is, okay, well, it's going to be kind of bad. The weather's going to be kind of bad, so I'm not going to go get started today. I'm going to wait till tomorrow. No. Stop sabotaging yourself and just go do it. Period. Just get up and go do it. Get out of your own way. Stop sabotaging your success. Number 2, forget all about failure. Forget all about failure. And this is note to self. Like I explained, I have 5 books probably sitting right now on my computer. But because I was afraid the books were going to flop, I have 2 books now that are published. Most of you all don't even know about it. because I never talked about it at first because I was just like, well, nobody wants to read the books. They're just sitting there, so what? I don't have to say anything because of the fear of failure. You have to forget failure. You have to literally forget failure and keep it moving. You got to just go for it. You got to just go for it because once again, you're going to sabotage your success and you're going to regret not getting out there to do what you need to do. Okay? I regret it every day. I always say that I'm 2 years behind because I got in my own way for 2 years. I sabotaged my entire life for 2 years because I got in my own way. 3, be consistent. If you're going to start something, just keep going. Regardless if you skip a day, keep going. Now, you all know the challenge to myself was doing these Facebook Lives every Monday and Wednesday because I wanted to interact in my group. I also wanted to be able to start putting my mentoring service out there. I kind of wanted to get myself out there. And I did a Facebook Live challenge. And then I decided that I was going to go into my group and I was going to be able to talk to you all twice a week. I was going to be consistent. And I have been doing that. Because there are days like today, like my head is killing me. But instead of canceling like I was going to do, because I'm like, okay, nobody's going to come on. They'll catch the replay. They're not going to miss it. But because I don't want to sabotage my own success, I said, you know what? I can do it right now. I could go in there, get this done. When you're done, you're going to go do what you got to do. Okay? And I'm here because I wanted to stay consistent because I feel like, and this is just to me, if I miss one day, then I'm going to miss another one. And then it's going to be another one. And then it's going to be another one because I know me. I will constantly sabotage myself. So if you're going to start going to the gym, be consistent. If you're going to start making Facebook Lives, be consistent. If you say that you're going to write every day because you need to get that book done, you have a chapter that you want to get, I'm going to do a chapter every single day, then be consistent. Do that. Get it done. Get out of your own way because in order to succeed, we got to step aside. It's like, you got to put your ego aside. You got to put your sadness aside. You got to put yourself into positive, successful mode in order to be successful. I have stood in my own way for several years. I could have been so much further along, and I do regret it. And I talk about it a lot because I don't want you all to fall in that same trap. Whoever needs to hear this, I don't want you to fall in that same trap. I know what it's like to put off, because you always assume, well, I can do it tomorrow, or I can do it the next day, or I can start this then. I used to always give myself excuses, when I should start. I think when I started drinking, literally December the 31st was my wedding anniversary, plus it's New Year's Eve. And I literally said, well, I'm going to stop drinking January the 2nd because people still drink on January 1st. This is the New Year's, just sabotaging myself instead of just go ahead and just start, the first rule, just start. Just stop drinking. It was December 31st, but I continuously said, well, I'm gonna stop drinking. Well, that's what all alcoholics say anyway. But I was sabotaging it before I could even get it started because I was like, well, I'm gonna start January 2nd. Okay. Of course, January 2nd was the day that my son had to turn himself into prison. So right then, there was something else that I could have let get in my way to sabotage me, to keep me from doing what I set out to do, and I didn't let it happen. On January 2nd, I did say, look, I'm just not going to do this anymore. I'm just not. I didn't let what I was going through, my sons, my emotions, as bad as I needed to drink that day on January the 2nd, because I wasn't there when he had to turn himself in. But I decided to get out of my own way and stop drinking. So you have to be consistent, you have to forget failure, and you have to just get started. If you're going to succeed at anything, and I don't care what it is, gym, diet, Facebook Lives, Instagram Lives, your coaching, mentoring, football coaching. I don't care what you do. Hair. I don't care what you do. If you want to start a hairline, start your hairline. Okay? You know, if you want to get out there and get that website together, get the website together. Finish writing that book. But get out of your own way. Let your mind rest. Rest. No more negative thoughts. Get out of your own way. Get there. Get things done. Okay? So, again, 3 tips to succeed and get out of your own way. Just get started. Forget failure and be consistent. And I promise you, I have done all 3 of these things. And I am so proud of myself because I have been consistent for 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks now with my Facebook Lives. There are times when I don't think anybody is listening except for my friend Janet, who is always rooting for me. It's my girl. But I still do them because I am being consistent to myself. This is a part of my journey. This is a part of my success. And I consistently do my Facebook Lives. I don't care about failure anymore. There are a lot of things that I failed at. So I can care less about failure anymore. And when you fail, just get up and do it again. Like I said on yesterday, unless you know that you are dying soon, you have the next day to start over. Just get started. Forget failure and be consistent. Okay? So I will see you all on Monday for your Motivation Monday. Like I said, I apologize if you all had planned to come on and listen to me at 6 o'clock. I am going to get some rest so that I can shake this headache. 3 days is just too long right now. So I'm going to try to get some rest and get some of the stuff off of my mind. Again, get out of your own way. Get out there. Do what you got to do to succeed. Be successful. I am in this corner over here, Ashes to Beauty, rooting for you, rooting for your success, whatever it may be, wherever you may be taking it to, another state, another town, doesn't matter. I am rooting for you. I'm always rooting for you, and you are always welcome to bring in, ask me some questions if you like. I know that I get a lot of emails and a lot of Facebook messages, you know, how I stay so motivated, you know. I mean, you just got to keep going. You just got to keep going. Failure now is not an option to me anymore. It's not an option anymore. I am going to be consistent. I am going to forget failure. And I am going to also remember why I started this new journey. So I will talk to you all on Monday for Motivation Monday. Have a great weekend, and I will talk with you all soon. Bye.